The 8:20 is your time right now. We have something really inspiring to talk to you about right now. Get near the TV if you can. Maybe you feel good about the kids who live in your city. We want you to feel good about the kids that live right here in Indianapolis. Olivia Rusk has quite a story to tell. She's 11 years old. She has a new job at Radio Disney, and quite frankly, people want to ask, and they want to know why she's bald. She's here this morning to share more of her story. Olivia, so nice to meet you. Thanks for coming in. Let's start with what you got to do yesterday. Your new job. What are you doing?
Well, I come up with 25 questions on my own, and they tell me what program or what I'm going to interview or who. Okay. And then I just ask them during the show, and there's another kid caster, so it's like we kind of switch on and off.
Okay. So this is for Radio Disney, and you're a kid caster. I think we have some video of you getting to do this yesterday. It's going to be aired, I think, on Saturday. Is that right? Coming out soon?
Saturday morning.
So how did you even get picked for this or the opportunity to be able to do this?
Well, I went in for an interview, because they interviewed me about my story and all that stuff. And they just loved me so much that they said, would you like to be a kid caster? And I was like, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Radio Disney.
Hello, right? Let's talk a little bit about your cause. We have some photos that I'm going to put up right now. I'm going to hold them up to this camera. A lot of people do when they first meet you. I know they ask. They say, well, is something wrong? Why don't you have hair? What do you tell people? What do you want them to know?
Well, I have an autoimmune condition called alopecia, and it's where I lose my hair. But, I'm not sick or anything.
Yeah.
Some people think I have, leukemia.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, normally people who ask, there are people that have either suffered from it or know someone that suffered from it. So, it doesn't bother me. And, I'm not sick. I just lose my hair.
Yeah, let's talk about why you then decided, because in some of these pictures, you're a model, too. You do a lot of modeling where you've worn hair pieces or wigs. Let's talk about being able to say, you know what, I'm okay with who I am. I don't have to do this anymore if I don't want to. Talk about that and the decision to not wear your wigs anymore.
I used to think when I was little, because I had a cousin that was always doing her makeup and her hair, and I was like, okay, I gotta look good all the time for people. And then in 3rd grade, I was like, you know what, that's not true. You can be yourself and have no one, you. Well, okay,
you feel okay about yourself?
Yeah, I thought it's okay to be me. And
yeah. You like who you are on the inside. And is that what you feel like you're focused on? It's not about whether or not you have hair.
Yeah.
Is that how you look at it? Let's talk about your cause, too. You have these really cool shirts, and they say on them, "What do you see?" Can you talk a little bit about that in this as well?
Well, me and my mom started this T-shirt business called What Do You See Designs, and it's whatever you see in the ink blot. Normally people are like, what is it? I know I don't see anything, but what's it supposed to be? And I'm like, what do you think it is? And they're like, 2 people, I guess. And I'm like, well, that's what it is. It's whatever you think. There's no, real thing. And me and my mom started it, and we donate a percentage of the money to the National Alopecia Foundation. And we just want people to know more about alopecia, because normally people don't know about it. So we're just trying to make an awareness.
And I love this, too. You have the little cards on it that says Olivia's cause, and it talks a little bit about, you, and then it says, I'm okay with being bald because I believe that what's on the inside is what's important. Do you feel how does it feel to know that you're inspiring maybe other young girls who don't feel good about themselves to be able to say, I'm okay with who I am no matter what?
It just makes me feel so good, because a lot of people do care about what they look like and stuff, and I'm just like, you know what, I don't care. And people are like, oh, I guess that's how I am now.
Yeah.
So it just makes me feel really good.
Well, what an inspiration you are to so many, young girls, adults like me, and people watching this morning. And what's next for you? You're going to be doing the radio show. You're still modeling. You're only 11. What else do you think that you want to, do?
I had got a hair system a couple of years back, and there's this new company called White Cliffs, and they do hair systems. And I know the guy, and he's really nice, and he's kind of my friend, I guess you could say. And I'm going to be their national spokesmodel, because normally people who are bald, they don't want to be seen pictures. So I'm okay with it. So they're going to show pictures of me without hair and pictures with their hair. So it's exciting.
You're a beautiful girl. And thank you
you
so much for coming in and sharing your story and inspiring others to think about what is important on the inside.
And also,
Yeah.
I thought this was so cool. I actually have a fashion designer.
Yeah.
She's a local fashion designer named Nikki Blaine, and this is actually her dress.
One of her dresses that she made it for you or let you borrow?
She let me borrow it.
Okay.
It's not actually mine, but
Okay.
I love this dress. And her creations are just so cool, and she's done a lot of runway stuff, and I might get to do some stuff.
You might get a
with her.
model for her, too. Well, congratulations. And again,
you.
thank you for coming in and sharing your story. I have a feeling we're going to hear a lot more from you in the coming year.